got my 0 viewers. Yeah, let's start playing. Okay, we got red dirt. Fin zona urbana, it's Spanish. Um, let's see, there's so many places with red dirt, that this doesn't look that tropical. I think this could be farther to the south, although, wait, where's the sun? Always important. Yeah, I buy that's in the north. Um, yeah, it's red enough that it makes me think of, like the reddest land, Misiónes Province. Um, it certainly could be Argentina, there's no counter indications. Let's see, Avenida Libertador San Vicente. That's kind of a generic name, right? Saint Vincent. That that sign might be useful. Um, yeah, we got Banco Interamericano de Desarrollo. Nope. Aserradero da Done. Nacional. Okay. Wait, Cordoba, we have. Oh, we also have Route 14, though, which. Oh, there's San Vicente right there. See, if it's really orange, it really is Misiones province. Okay. Um, Gonzalito. Um, let's see. How is this oriented? Yeah, that segment looks right. Um, could be up here though, is maybe matches things a little bit better. Um, Fin soda urbana. Yeah. Oh, so that's leaving, right? And we came in toward the urban zone, which suggests that we are on the other side out here. Um, yeah, nothing obvious for the. Yep. Okay, so that was San Vicente. See, very very red dirt in Misiones province. Um, although it does exist in other places, of course. But is this Australian trees? Hmm. Is that the front or the back of the car? Um, right, because if we knew which direction they drive on in this country, that would help. Um, that is a Australian sign. Colac C161. I think C's are a specific part of the country, aren't they? Like these are A's. Yeah, like I want to say C's are. Yeah, these are C's. C161. If we knew where Colac was, that would help. Yeah, these are C3, 288, 172. Let's see, there's a B160, a C171. There's Colac. Okay, so this is facing kind of toward the northeast. 52. Hmm. So there's a Carlisle River. There's Carlisle River. Okay, this is C-161, 13. Okay, so what's 13? Well, if that's 52, 13 might be farther down. It might be in this area. Looks like there's twists in the road in that area. Um, Still, though, we're doing very well, having located the specific road. Um, okay, we got 42 seconds. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna get any more precision on this, other than that it's, kind of south of Colac. We got cows. Um, okay, well, we've got a guess in. Let's just let it time out. Something that I do quite a bit on these things. Um, okay, this looks like Europe, although it's that an industrial feedlot, right, for large cattle operation, which could be not Europe, although could it be like in Australasia somewhere, right? Wait, what is this thing? Because it looked. I think those are. I think this is a feedlot. Like. So I'm thinking, maybe some part of Eastern Europe with a lot of grain production, like maybe Ukraine. That black dirt definitely, looks like it could be Ukraine, right? Um, we got. Wait, there. The bridge is sometimes useful. Nope. We just got generic concrete. Yeah, just the general look of the road makes me think, like this can't, it can't be North America, like this. As I said, I think it's a grain producing region in Eastern Europe, possibly Ukraine. Is that a tractor on here? Yes. H. Okay. Does not blur the tractor plates. Okay, so then this is out in the Hungarian Great Plains over here, right? Um, this farm also has the same water tower as that feedlot. Um, okay, and then we're on an actual road. Um, there's another one of those water towers. Wait, was that a Born over there? Those sometimes have. Yeah, that's a Born. Yeah, not recognizable in type. It wasn't the French style Born with the white paint and red top that you see in Romania, but yeah. Okay, so we must have been, considerably off-road here. Then, still though, my guess was only 70 kilometers off, and our only clue was the H on the plate. So, that's good. The Kryptonite Hotel. Let's see. Huduma Center, Embu. Embu is Kenya. Um, the Kryptonite Hotel. What do they mean by the Kryptonite Hotel? Are they trying to keep Superman from staying there? Is it like Kryptonite the Lock? Supposed to be very secure. Where's Embu, though? Um, yeah, I thought Embu was a larger town. I thought there was Embu County, in fact. Um, which Kenyan counties are the provinces of the countries. They're quite large. Much larger than U.S. or even English counties. Um, there's Embu. Okay, near Mount Kenya National Park. Okay, Huduma Center, Embu. Huduma. Hmm. Okay, so now it gets hard. Like Embu is not a small town. Like significant area to search. There it is, the Kryptonite Hotel. Secure basement parking facilities with a backup generator. Okay. Let's see, Heart and Diabetes Center, Walton College. Yeah, so we're next to the post office, right? That might be findable. Um, yeah, there's quite a bit of Embu, it looks like. Um, yeah, so this road was paved, so it's relatively large. Yeah, in fact, I said there's Embu County. That's what it says on the sign. Um, which that makes me wonder if was that a sign for government offices, which would have to be in the center. Okay, well, 1.1 kilometers. All right, and so the last one on the daily challenge we have. Um, yeah, looks European. Oh yeah, there's a British or Irish sign there. Um, Nobles Hospital, Strang, Baldwin. Okay, I'm going to guess that that's a British sign. We have ambulance. Yep. Um, yeah, I've noticed they like these kind of gateways in England too. Nobles Hospital. Okay. Uh, well, okay, so I think this is England. Looks like maybe around here or someplace. Um, let's see, Sports Pitches Project, Football Foundation. Um, no, this is in the hospital grounds, so going to go the other direction, right? Let's look at the village area, possibly. Yeah, this looks like it's probably a less populated area too, which makes me think the southwest might have been a good choice. Strang stores. That's right. Strang was around before. That's a place. Um, I don't know where Strang is. Sounds odd. Could it be a Danish place name? Which. Oh, .im. Okay, Isle of Man. Um, okay, next question is where's Strang? Strang. Noble's Hospital. Right. So we had to have started around there. Come to think of it, I'm wondering if I've actually seen the hospital before there in a previous round. Um, Douglas Peel A1, A23. So we're over here, probably. Um, okay, down there. Uh, yep. All right. So, not bad for the daily challenge, ooh, fourth place. Oh, that's because it's 037 GMT. It just newly came up. So that's how I got fourth place with only 24,735 points. Um, See, 15 minutes, I make sure I use all the time in the daily challenge. I let it time out every time. Unless I know I'm dead on. Um, yeah, okay. Going to play something else now. Yeah, I like Urban World a lot, I think. Right. Um, just going to try an experiment here. That I'll actually put it on challenge, and then I should get this thing. Now, the streamer doesn't let me put it in the chat, but it lets me put it in on my own channel, which um, you always feel bad, opening your own channel, because it'll let the ghosts out or something, but I can see if I can paste that. And I was able to paste it into my own chat room. Okay, so that's good. So that's how that works. And I figured out, you turn the sound off when on the Twitch window. So that's good. So now I know how that actually works. Um, wow, that's a huge poll. Um, yeah, the black and white looks, like British Imperial. We have Pare. Okay, so this has to be Portugal or a South American country. Or Puerto Rico. I think also uses Pare. Dominican Republic. Let's see, Omnibus, Ponto de Taxi. Oh, Prefeitura Boa Vista. Okay, so I think that's Boa Vista is up here, or it's either Boa Vista or Boa Vista. Vista. The pronunciation varies with dialect. Um, let's see, Hilea Burgues. Let's see, Sandwiche bon e barato. Okay, so what is this? This is Natalia Lunches. Let's see. So Boavista is not a very small place. I think it's, you know, 300,000 people or something like that. So 95 definitely looks like we're in the right part of Brazil. Um, yep. This thing has red dirt on it, like, you would expect it to have if it tracked it in from the bush in this area. Um, let's see. Oh, there's a street sign. You often forget that less developed countries have street signs. I don't know why, but it's that they are often absent, of course, and in this case, not legible. Um, let's see. Yeah, so that thing is yeah, that thing's like 15 or 20 levels high, and you can see right through it. Like there's nothing inside there. Wonder what it is. BR 174. Okay, so then we have Prasa Mane Garincha. Let's see, Mario Melo. That's Venezuela? Okay, so it was in the center then. Okay. Yeah, oh there's Ilea Borges. Um yeah, so what was that whole thing though? I mean, looks like it might be I mean it was right near the starting point, but what has a tower like that? Um hmm. Okay. Well, second round. Dr. Jonkerstraat. Is this South Africa? Looks high security. Um, yeah, I think this is South Africa. Or not. Mamuchi's empanang juice. Wait, is this uh right-hand drive? Okay. Uh, is this a Latin American country possibly? Well, that tips things in the direction of Africa, right? Let up Drempels. Oh, I've seen almost the same sign in Amsterdam. Uh, yeah, so yeah, also, the prevalence of Afrikaans is kind of weird. There's a Norfolk Island pine, which tells you nothing. Norfolk Island just doesn't even have coverage. Um, so where could this be? Could this be one of the towns around Cape Town? Like maybe Stellenbosch, someplace relatively Afrikaans intensive. Let's see. Oh, I know where this is. This isn't South Africa. This is Curacao. That's why it looks like that, right? Because you would see English in, yeah, that's where, yeah, or Aruba possibly. Um, yeah, that's why there's not English, right? Yeah, for red, seven-digit number. Funny language, Papiamentu. Um, Boulevard Marketplace. Okay, next question is It Aruba or Curacao? Because those are our main choices, right? Yeah, so the reason why it has the same sign lit up Drempels as the Netherlands is because this actually kind of, well, what is their status anyway? Like they're, I don't know, what is it, an overseas municipality? Bonitostrat.info. Okay, that could be the neighborhood. Um, okay, so I guessed Aruba, it was Curacao. Um, yeah, so there's Jonkerstraat. Okay. Interesting architecture on this place. We got parking behind gate. We have 2444, so a relatively large house number, like maybe more like an American system. We have school crossing sign that looks sort of North American, but it isn't. We have Spanish language, vecino vigilante, uh, alto. Okay, we have Mexican and Mexico and Central America. Then other Spanish-speaking countries would use pare. Um, let's see, Irena Gomez, Reina J.R. Ortega. So, does this say Florida on it? Um, let's see, where's um, also that confirms Spanish language on there. Um, yeah, where looks like this? This okay. Yeah, because this doesn't really look that much like Mexico, does it? Um, except we got those alto signs, which that's is that a big building? I think there's a building like that in Monterey, which that could be a possibility. Let's see, Felipe and oh PRI, Mexico. Right, that's the Mexican party emblems on the signs are very apparent. Um, although again, where is this? Like Monterey looks. It doesn't. I don't know if it would look like this. It looks. Monterey actually looks kind of like a down market part of Texas. It's yeah. Whereas this, yeah, this it's like, are we sure this is Mexico? Let's see, Malaga. Okay, that doesn't have any other text on the street signs at all. Yep, okay, so that was, in fact, in Monterrey. Yeah, so, yeah, that there are some nice neighborhoods like that, not the architecture I was expecting, though, like, you often think of nicer neighborhoods in northern Mexico as looking kind of like the US, it's, Japan? Yeah, that's gotta be Japan. Oh, yeah, yeah, yep, parking signs in Japanese. Um, that may have information on location. 6003, something Cho 2. Um, not seeing anything with a city or an area code on it, though, which is what you always want to look for in a situation like this. Right. 0120 is not geographic. Um, what do we have? Noritz Harmon. 052 is Nagoya. Um, yep, because we have Tokyo 3, Osaka 6, 4 is around Tokyo, 5 is this area in between, uh, not extending up to the northern coast. And then 2 in the second position is often the largest city in the first digits area. And, in this case, I know it is, that Nagoya is 52. Um, yeah, overpasses also. Yes, have addresses on them. Showaku, named after the emperor, I assume. Well, or rather, the reign title of the emperor, since the Showa emperor's name was Hirohito, but this is not actually used that often. Um, okay, there's Nakamura. Oh, wait, show. Oh, yeah. So that is the reign title there. Kita Chikusa Meito Tempaku. Yeah, come on, guys. Where is Showa Award? Let's see. Minato Nakagawa Nakamura Kita Chikusa. Let's see. Meito Tempaku. I mean, Showa sounds like it should be someplace relatively, in the outer part of the urban area. Oh, there's Showaku. Yeah, okay, so it is a more central sort of place. Let's see, one Ayuchi Dori. Hmm. Oh, we have Inner Ring there, right? So this was up here, was the starting point. Okay, there's Inner Ring. So I must have walked over onto this road right here. Um, right. Okay. Um, we have a tuk-tuk, taxi 3 passenger, Texas alarms. Is this, looks like it could be Bangladesh, maybe. Asset BR. Hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking this is not Bangladesh because it's not crowded, like it's maybe more like an African country. Um, right, but it is someplace that has tuk-tuks, which, is that an Arabic sign? No, it's something that has a typeface that looks like that. Oh, is that a mosque there? That looks like it could be. Yeah, Masjid Kuithum or something like that. Yeah, that's a mosque. Um, Nairobi possibly. Actually, is that curb a very okay? I thought it might be a very faded black and white striped curb, which are county government of Mombasa. So it is Kenya. It is not Nairobi. It is Mombasa, which has a much larger Muslim population than Nairobi does. It's mostly Muslim, I think. Um, yeah. Another thing that Nairobi has, I mean, Mombasa has a, uh, a population that is sort of non-indigenous. That they're descended from Muslims from, I think, mostly the Arabian Peninsula, and so you see people. Oh, there's the Kenya snorkel. Okay. Um, yeah, Brazilian Soccer Club. Um, 37 Kaunda Avenue, named after, I guess, Kenneth Kaunda, right? First president of Zambia. There's Kaunda Avenue. Okay. Um, Illuminat Temple. So that's great. Um, Kulthum Kaunda Avenue T Junction. Wait, Kulthum was the name of the mosque, wasn't it? Yeah, like could it be here? Oh, there's Masjid Kulthum. So let's see. So we can return to start. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, 5K minus 1 point. Okay, so that's very good performance. Um, 24,550. Yep. And so we have challenge high score. No signs of anyone else, but not surprising. Mostly I put the challenge in the chat, to show that it works, right? Let's see. Wait, actually, if I'm going to play a country, I should play an explorer mode, right? Let's see. Russia, I have a gold in already. Um, let's see if I can beat a bronze on Ukraine. Um, right. So I hit play. Might as well just, put up the challenge, just in case somebody's interested. And then what I'll do is I'll put the challenge in the chat, wait like 90 seconds or something, like for the other, in case anybody is actually interested in playing the map. Um, okay, see, you can't see anything on my screen, right? So, yeah, so I'll start the game in, maybe like 90 seconds or something while I take a brief break, get a glass of water or something. Yep, sometimes you've just got to get a cold brewed iced tea out of the refrigerator. So I guess I can start now. Um, that's a big Soviet building, right? 9 stories. But yeah. So this is some fairly big microrayon, like something that they would have in a larger city. Um, and very Soviet, something like for instance, Hataze in Kharkiv, you know, let's see, Ut- Uteplenia Kvartir on the sign. Uh, yeah, tram is older looking. Yeah, so I'm already thinking this is not Kiev, right? Like this is someplace. Uh, Pichkovny Vauxhall. Well, a Vauxhall is, a station of some kind, and I think typically, those are train stations. Bus stations are Autovauxhall. Um, let's see, Pichkovy. Uh, where's Pichkovy? It's not a large place. That's not the name of a large place. Um, and again, given the size of the buildings in the microrayon area, that they see, like, look at those, like this is at least, a decent sized city. Um, let's see, Restaurant Stara something. Yeah, Restaurant Stara Pristan. Okay. Um, Pichkovi. Well, where could that be? Let's see. We have Sport Life, Fitness Club, Детский Club. Hmm. Okay, we know we're in Ukraine, but where are we? That one's like a big tall building, like more than 9 stories. Um, I say nine because there was actually in the Soviet Union there was a tendency toward building apartment buildings with standardized designs that are yeah, yeah, there was sort of a realization that I forgot to guess at the end. Yeah, so it was in Cherkasy. Okay. So there's some big um Amerykański Cyrk Olymp. Hmm. Does that mean? I think that means American Olympic Circus, which I'm wondering. Um, yeah, so it looks like there are some quite large buildings in this area, but yeah, I was wondering about if there was actually a designated term for a mikrorayon in the area. And you would find those on a Yandex map in the same place. Um, I don't think I'm set up right now to actually show you Yandex maps of places, though. I mean, I could, I suppose, do it right. Bring them up on a tab in the same window. Should do it right. Um, um, Sidorenko Valery Petrovich Energodarsky Miss. Energodar is a place. That's it's there's a da- there's it's as I remember there's a dam on one of the rivers. I think the Dnipro. Yeah, there it is. Energodar. Um, yeah, there's Energodarsky Highway. Um, hmm. Yeah, there's that same sign again. Yeah, so this again, like very Soviet looking appearance. Um, Let me guess, 9 stories? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yes, 9 stories. You see, it's what happens when, like the Soviet Union had one architect. I mean, you do have to give Nikita Khrushchev some credit, like for being possibly the greatest builder of affordable housing in world history. Um, let's see, Texas Motor, Automagazin. Oh, there's Energodar again. Yeah, there it is. Um, let's see, PL period and Energodar. Is that stand for Ploshchad, which means like square? Um, okay, why? is it so prominent on this building though? Is that perhaps the yeah. Also looking at this, you can tell, like it has streets that intersect in right angles, things like that. This is a completely Soviet town, like designed, by the planners from the ground up. There's no, you wouldn't find a village here, or anything from before the Soviet Union. Okay, we have Kyivstar. Um, so that makes me think of it being Kiev already. Um, yeah, see also, yeah. Look at the cute pavement there. That often you see that and you think maybe you're in someplace farther to the west, like without a Soviet presence. Although Kiev also does look like that. Um, Polyglot. Um, I mean, there's the street sign up there, but there's, let's see, Ukrexim Bank. Um, Shiroki Assortment Produkcji. Yeah, things that advertise produkty, are very Soviet, right? That they have products. Um, let's see, Svim Odyagu. Yeah, that sign actually it's in uses some Kursivny typeface, which you find more in Bulgaria, although it isn't diagnostic. Um, and also looking at there's something about the letter forms there that still doesn't look like Bulgaria. Of course, we've ruled that out because we're playing a Ukrainian map. But let's see, Svit Odyagu, hmm, Lombard. Yeah, I've seen those Lombard signs a lot. That they're some chain business of some kind. Yeah, those also that makes this again makes me think of Kiev again. Like those brown signs. Um, does the church help? Hmm. Um, Hamburger, Baguette, Munkachi restaurant bar sign in the Roman alphabet. Ooh, okay. So that last one was a big clue. The reason why there was a sign Munkachi bar in the Roman alphabet was that it is actually in Hungarian, and that this is something that can actually happen. In this part of Ukraine over here. Is that there is actually a Hungarian population in Ukraine. um, and it's in the location that you would expect. Um, this area is Zakarpatska Oblast, meaning across the Carpathians. These are the Carpathians right here, these mountains. The Carpathians are the entire arc from Bratislava, through the High Tatras, through the end of Ukraine, then down, forming the border between Transylvania and Moldavia here, and between Transylvania and Wallachia here, all the way, down to the Iron Gate here. So those are the Carpathians, and then this is Zakarpatska, meaning that it's on the other side of the Carpathians, and this area. Your first thought is that it was part of Hungary in the past, and that's why there's a Hungarian population. That's right. but that would be too easy. This area was part of Ukraine before, I mean, was part of Hungary before World War One, and then was transferred to Czechoslovakia, which I think that they also do have a Czech population, although that's less distinct from Ukrainians than you might think. Um, and Also, people from this area often don't identify as Ukrainian either. They call themselves Rusin, which is different ethnic identifier. It sort of indicates Catholicism and Westernization often. Giraffe. Okay. Joker Club Bigas. Okay. Yeah, I think this could be a smaller city. There's the five-story Soviet apartments. The five-story was popular because, in the plans from the center, the five-story apartments did not require an elevator. Um, Extreme. Hmm. At cherrymushki.od.ua. I think Cherrymuski might be a place. Um, yeah, so that's interesting. They're building a new giant apartment complex in this town. Um, let's see, Nocnoya Show, Cirque Afrique, blue street signs. Okay, they do not look like the ones in the last round. Michel, or also that looked like it might have had a hard sign on it, which would have made it a Russian sign. Um, Troshka, Kancelyaria, and of course Russian signs are found everywhere in Ukraine. Like there's Nove Vidilenia. Um, okay, so not seeing a city on that sign, which that is actually something that you find a lot on advertising signs like this. Um, nope. Angelica Breeze. Oh, and I forgot to guess which. Yeah, yeah, and I do want to include the 3-minute time limit on these things, so that don't get caught up looking for things. Morgovi. Hmm. Oh, Festivalni. Let's see, Jubileni Magazine. Oh, there's a sign on a truck for Rocker Pub Tarantino's. Um, Apparently fans of Pulp Fiction. Um, Miloslavsky. Lots of Soviet construction here. These things are big Soviet apartment complexes, possibly even bigger than Nines. Um, though there's a Lombard sign again. Um, Prospekt Mayakovskovo. Mayak means like a Oh, there's Lombard there too. Lombard Crediti. Yeah, it must be a bank or something. Um, Frid, Echo Market. Let's see, Knauf. That's Roman script there. Cement, it looks like. Yeah, nothing obvious on the reticulated bus there. Oh, that's a tram line. Okay. Um, right. There's, I didn't see the overhead connection to the arc. Um, yeah, I live in basically a tram-free continent, so don't be surprised if I'm not that observant about these things. There's Produkty, the classic Soviet sign. Um, um, yeah, seven-digit phone numbers. I don't know if that means anything in Ukraine, although that is often a sign you're in a larger city. Let's see, Mist Moskovsky. Oh, Aeroport Kiev. So this, then, in fact, the reason for the tall Soviet buildings is that we are in the biggest Ukrainian city. Um, let's see, Mist Moskovsky that's down that way, which is so that suggests that we're maybe over here, in Dniprovsky district or yeah, Levobrezhny Massiv. That means left bank massive. I think. Okay, so yeah, so we did get the side right. Is this the bridge? No, that's Pivnichny Bridge. Okay, so we were all here on this thing, Prospect Volodymyra Mayakovskovo. Yeah, we did find Mayakovskovo, right? And you can see here these big buildings with the numbers on them, and if you pull up a Yandex map of the same area, yeah, since this was the last round, I'm gonna do that for educational purposes. We'd go new tab, Yandex maps. Yeah, that you can see, like Yandex does have an English interface, unlike like some of these other countries' mapping systems do. Um, and that so if we bring up this, we can see. Okay, so it was up there, and so then we look on here. Yeah, so it was in this area, and you can see that these are excellent, and you can see actually that this is great. The Yandex building outlines are so good that they move in 3D motion when you pan across like this, right? Um, and then there's yeah, so it was around here someplace, right? And then yeah, so the street name was Volodymyra Mayakovskovo. Um, if you're wondering why there's an H here, there's strange things with the genitive case endings in Slavic languages, which this is, and I don't know specifically how it's pronounced in Ukrainian. Russian pronounces this ending as ovo, um, either ovio or either like ovio or evio. Um, I've noticed it's particularly common in Polish street names. There's Ulica Blank Evo or okay. So we'll view our summary now. 11,287 points. Um, yeah, remember to guess. Um, right, and there was no one else here. Okay. Um, yeah. Yeah, one that I haven't played in a while is mostly because it's hard to beat my records is these things here. I play these with the same rules as before, like 3 minutes, use default settings. So here anyone that feels like backseating, and these are U.S. state streaks. So, um, let's see, where do I think this is? Is this like Virginia or okay, Ridgefield Parkway, 10,000. So someplace with a large um basis for addresses. Flintwood, 2,000. Yeah, so this I'm guessing might be the outer part of a larger city. Um, yeah, it's lush green summertime sort of place. Looks like it could be Virginia. Like as I said, Falcon Bridge Drive, next signal, next signal. Yeah, that's a little bit odd looking for the U.S., isn't it? Um, was that a highway shield there? Like showing. Uh, oh yes, to 64. 64 is in Virginia. Um, among other states. Um, yeah, so we can plunk on. See, this is 64 through Norfolk, Richmond, Charlottesville. I'm gonna say it's maybe out here. Um, yeah, I forgot. I haven't played State Streaks so long that I had forgotten that all it wants is the whole state, right? I don't need to three chopped road. Also, odd looking spelling there. Yeah, and I'll be yeah. So I think this 64 West Charlottesville. So yeah, it has to be Virginia. And it was in the Richmond area too. I even got the right side of the Richmond area. Um, okay, so now we've got a one streak. So okay, Full Sail Brewing Company. Um, that looks like maybe California in the background. Um, right, like volcanic terrain, possibly. Um, yeah, Hood River Cinemas, Oregon. Um, right. In fact, that's the town of Hood River. Um, we have S Street Northwest. Is this Washington, D.C.? Oh, yeah, Costa Rica Embassy. Um, so District of Columbia. Um, high school, something fine arts center. Let's see. Maybe the other side of the sign is more readable. Nope. Um, yeah, I don't see anything on there. It looks like it's Bolas Fine Arts Center or something like that. Um, we have Buckeye Street, suggesting maybe Ohio and Madison Avenue. Um, we have Wesley United Methodist, so mainline Protestant group. Community National Bank and Trust. Let's see, Madison and Sycamore. Yeah, this does look like Ohio. Um, wait, there are phone numbers on that sign, right? 620. I do not know 620. In fact, that makes me think it's not Ohio. Um, what's a 620? Um, let's see, Allen County Historical Museum. There's Allen County in Indiana, but I think that's not 620. Um, Allen County is where Fort Wayne is. Madison, Allen County, how's our health? Okay. Also, I'm thinking maybe this is the county town of Allen County, like it may be a more rural sort of county. Um, Iowa Area Chamber of Commerce with map of Kansas. So that means, yeah, so 620 is, yeah, I don't know that area at all. I think, I think it's 916 is Kansas City up here. Um, I also want to say like 785 is in Kansas, but okay, we have Caroline Lane. There's probably a freeway on the other side of this with the sound barriers. Um, looks California. Um, really looks California. Okay. Are those date palms? I think those are. North Seville Boulevard. Struck Wienica and Love. And we have Arizona. Okay, so. And we have a holdup in the. Okay, so now we've got 5 states. Okay, so now we actually have what you could term a streak. Um, what are those? Mesquite? Maybe? Yeah, this is odd, like I'm thinking maybe, like the potato cam. Uh-oh. You always hate to see this, like so we have Gen 1 coverage. We are in the United States. Let's see, we got yard cars, like yeah, this is kind of a weird landscape because of all of the, it looks semi-arid, but it has all those bushes in it. I mean, I think that this native propane is that's like an Arizona symbol there next to native propane. This could this be the Navajo Nation? Um, Deputy Sheriff James F. McGrain Jr. Memorial Highway. Um, Mountain Air and Estancia. Well, so we have a Spanish looking place name. We have uh, mountains with snow not very far above here. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this could be the northern Arizona plateau, like near Flagstaff. Um, wait, that's a biggie. Oh, 337 is New Mexico. That's the New Mexico State Highway sign. Yeah, Chulini and Tijeras. Um, yeah, I kind of like this corner too. Um, nope, nope. It was close. It was closer to Albuquerque. Okay, there's Estancia. Um, yeah. So okay, we have traffic backed up at a light. Markham Street. Of course, Markham is near Toronto. Um, sidewalk closed. We have an IHOP. We have Park Plaza. We have Dillard's. Dillard's, I think, is a California area business. Um, it's not something found in my area. Yeah, I'm thinking, you don't want to go into the mall, like those are gearhead outfitters. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Um, Also, looks like there's some elevation differences in this area. We have a Chipotle. Um, are those older buildings down there? Like maybe that might be a small city center sort of area. Although, like looking at this, I'm thinking that this is a very, a newer construction area. Oh, wait, there was a phone number on that sign. Chick-fil-A, those tend to be not in the northeastern United States. We have funeral home, family owned and operated since 1901. So something has been here for a while. Um, McDonald's with strange architecture. Um, there's that thing. 501. Um, 501, I want to say 501 is Mississippi, but that doesn't look consistent with anything else. Um, oh, 501 is Arkansas, right? And that's correct. Yep, Little Rock area, it looks like. Okay. Also, like there's some elevation differences around Little Rock. Yep, like Azalea and 39th Avenue. Um, let's see, want to go opposite direction of the street view car, which I can't tell which way it's going. Um, yeah, this looks like the right side of the road, so I want to go that away. Because that's something you want to do when you're trying to get out of a neighborhood like this, which, often doesn't have a lot of clues in it, is go the opposite direction from the street view car. Yeah, so there's the main road. We have 39th Avenue and East Main Street. Okay. Um, we have Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses, bilingual sign in Spanish. Um, Jehovah's Witnesses are one of those, like American sects, kind of unusual. Um, yeah, this looks like there's hills in the area. I'm thinking this is a western state. Also, just the general look of everything, like there's something that looks unfamiliar to me about it, like this is not in the east. 32nd and Main. Um, yeah, so this is the direction toward the center. 28th. Oh, there is bus stop signs. So it has to be a larger urban center. We also knew that from there being, places like 38th. We have Kratom. We have 25th and Main Belmar Commons 503, Hillsboro, Oregon. Also, 503 is Portland area, right? Um, yeah, get as close to that as we can. We have 277 to 7780. 80 is between New York City and San Francisco. 80 and 77, so that should be fairly far west if it's US 77, right? I'm thinking maybe, let's see, there's 85, 83, 81, 77, so we're in Lincoln. Okay. We have Gen 1. Wait, or is that Gen 2 coverage? It's bad. Um, Main thing we know. What we have is some place that needs to update its coverage. Um, Almost bad enough you want to just, strap a camera on your car and go replace it yourself. Um, the bad coverage like this is often western areas, rural, which this seems to fit that. Yep, we got, yeah, it looks like there's mountains in the background. We have mile 14 or something. Um, okay, and do we have better coverage here? Looks like maybe we do. No. Um, well, this sucks. Um, oh, hi. So there is somebody watching. Yeah, I sometimes don't have sometimes have not very good views of the oh wait, that's the other window. Um, yeah, sorry about if I didn't notice the chat before. It's I have limited screen real estate is what the problem is. If I want to do this well, I think I need to get another screen to plug into my laptop. Um, yep. So there is like nothing here, right? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get this. I should guess something, just so but what do we think this is? It could be I'm thinking this is Oregon or Washington from the generalized appearance. It's very, very into conifers, it seems here. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm going to go with Oregon, guess, and probably wrong. And it's Idaho. Yep. So yeah, nine states. Um, okay. Um, let's see. Yeah, I like Urban World, I think. Um, an Urban World by Mapper. Um, yeah, 2,600 plus locations. So it's a bit short on locations. You do get repeats in it. Um, and so what do I think? Yep. And so once again, I'll do challenge, invite friends, copy this, paste into my own chat channel with the chat. Yep. And um, I'll do start game and I'll allow some time, in case somebody is oh wait, I can't because there's a time limit. Okay, so we have 92. This I think is Portuguese. Yeah, that's Portuguese. Adrenalina. 92 I think is Manaus. Actually, it's I mean 9 is up here. Um and I think the end of the nines is like in San Luis or around there, right? So I think this and Manaus is big, like it would have places that look like this. Um, because we can see that like this area is getting it's fairly crowded actually, but modern construction of course in a country like Brazil, the urban areas are all relatively new because, they didn't have a lot of them in the early 20th century. Um, it was a rural country. Um, in South America in general, if you see an urban area that looks like it was built before 1950, like that's getting into where you have some clues, right? Um, okay. Um, Polio de Xerox. um, hmm. Oh, there's a street sign over there. Taruma. So Taruma is an east-west street, fairly large. Oh, there's Taruma there, right there. Um, and Major Gabriel. Um, okay. Um, yeah, because I started that one quick, I'm going to wait a little bit here before starting my next round so that if there are any challengers, they can get ahead of me. Yep. Also gives me a bit of time to get out the kitty crack. This round brought to you by Kitty Crack, 100% all natural silver vine powder, wild harvested from the mountains of China. Um, so just and okay, I think I can go to the next round now. Where is this? This is let's see, we've got, is this left-hand drive? We have not North American signs. Engineers Australia. Um, let's see, where do I think this is? Yeah, I'm thinking looking at this could be Sydney, like it's. Although did I go through an area that had deciduous trees, which I don't know, I don't even really think of that happening in Australia. Maybe there's something I don't know about the botany. Um, Minter Ellison, no entry. Form 1 lane. Refuge Island. Hmm. Bay. Well, that indicates that we might be on the ocean like nearly everyone in Australia is, um, because Australia is mostly uninhabited. Um, yeah, it's what it looks like is that there's, ooh, seriously deciduous. Is this Tasmania, maybe? Right? Um, let's see. For lease, okay, we have, are those 6-digit local phone numbers, which would also, I think, suggest not metropolitan. Yeah, so let's see. So we could be in Hobart, right? And again, that's based on there being like deciduous trees, that there's Dominion CCT. Um, wait, the orientation actually looks about right for this city, right? Like that that it actually does go like it is a street that goes in the right direction. Dominion CCT then would be Dominion. Yeah, of course, like, developed modern city, very large amount of sprawl. Um, although this looks like it could be in or near the center because of the and it was Canberra. Okay, so Canberra also, is unusually cold for Australia. Um, that Canberra is, first of all, it gets colder in the winter because it's not on the ocean. Um, and I believe it's also several hundred meters above sea level. So that leads to additional cold. And so it occasionally snows in Canberra, for instance. Okay, so we play next round. Japan. Um, or looking at the characters on the air conditioner, possibly even Taiwan. Huiyin vegetarian. Oh yeah, that's Chinese. That's not Japanese. Um, yeah. Um, phone number looks doesn't look typically Taiwanese. Smile shop. Oh, that looks like a Taiwanese sign. Dawu Street. And there's something with a number. Changrong Road, Section 5. 0625. Okay, so the Taiwan is north to south numbering system. Taipei is 2, Kaohsiung is 7. So I'm thinking this is like Tainan City, maybe even Chiayi City. Um, okay, looks like we could be near a city center, just knowing what sort of size Tainan is. Um, we have breakfast bar. There's another 06. We have a 7-Eleven. Let's see, is that 255 on... Let's see, we have Baymont Road, Section 2 and 3 as a north-south street. Oh, there's Section 2, Baymont Road. Okay, where's Section 3? Section 1, Section 2. There's a Section 3. Section 3, Baymont Road. Right, that's it. The cross street is Changrong, which this is, right? Changrong Road, Section 5. Let's see, we came from that way, right? Um, let's see, so returning to start, we went out here to the north. Then that brought us onto this street, which Dawu is over on that side over there, right? Health food, yeah, we saw that. Yep, okay. Well, got a 5K anyway, 140 meters, we'll take it. um, that's Japanese. Hey, for a second I thought that guy might have been peeing on the wall. We have Hanasaki Cho 3, um, with Russian. Okay, there's only one place in Japan I've ever seen a Russian sign, and that's Wakanai, right? Northern Hokkaido. Hanasaki Cho 3. Let's see. Horai, Ebisu, Noshapu, Ebisu, Horai. I'm looking for Hanasaki here. Central, Minato, um, Shinsue Cho, Suehiro, Sake, Hagimi, Komadori, Hagimi, Midori. It looks like that's called that. Um, let's see, Hanasaki Cho. Um, yeah, that's Russian on there. There's Yasaka Ho1. Um, okay, so let's see. So where do we think we are? Other than we think we're in Wakanai. Um, let's see. So looking at the orientation of the streets, I'm thinking maybe we're in this area. Um, but what are the okay, so here we have Nemuro Kuro Maishi, so we're not in Wakanai, we are in Nemuro, which is over near the Kuril Islands here. Do they even have anything connecting to Russia over here? I mean, like that. For one thing, there's actually a dispute over who owns the islands. That there's 35, 310, 44. There's 35. Okay, there's Hanasaki Cho there. Um, okay. I'm going to open a new window and ask if there's a Nemuro Russia ferry. because there's a ferry from Wakanai to, um, let's see, Cape Nosapu. On a clear day, you can see Russia. Yeah, that was in the, yeah, nothing obviously Google's here about there being, oh, yep. Let's see. So I can, uh, yep. Okay, so we got Mapo Center. Oh, we have signs in English like this is Kenya possibly. Bioko Barbing, battery charging. Interesting looking area. Oh, the car. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's kind of, it's a motorcycle. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Courses available, block making, curbs making. Okay. British spelling of curb there, but you would expect that since Liberia is not in Geofessr, so we don't need to worry about ending up in a U.S. colony in Africa. um, is this, I think Kampala does kind of look like this. Uh, wait, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, that there's Nigeria. Yeah, yeah, okay, we got big church. Um, let's see. So preliminarily, we can say Lagos, and then if something comes up, although there are too many hills for Lagos, right? We kind of have that eliminated already, right? Um, could this be a could this be a Budra, right? I mean, we had Christianity, right? That there was a church. Um, yeah, that looking at this, it's we have police, ARM pensions. Let's see, Omotayo. Uh, okay, it was Ibadan. Okay, so I didn't know it was. Yeah, I knew that from the hills that it probably wasn't coastal. Ibadan, as I remember, is relatively old as a Nigerian city. Like that's maybe why it looked sort of like that. Ibadan was the largest city in Nigeria up until I think around 1960 or 1965. Um, right? So 21,430 points. Uh, so show high score. Um, yep. So yeah, that round wasn't that great. Yeah, and then there were three where I got close to the location. Okay. Yep. Um, so I guess the next thing is what do we want to do next, right? There's let's see, there's always, explorer mode, right? Pick out something. No, I don't know, maybe some sort of generalized map. Yeah, actually I don't think I've ever played Spain as in explorer mode. So Okay, and then let's see. So I should be able to type in there, and then if I send out a challenge, I have to wait, like maybe 90 seconds or something, and see, let the other people get ahead of me so that I'm not commenting on rounds that they are about to play. And just take a break for some kitty crack, right? um, no, I'm not kidding about, like, well, partially I'm kidding about kitty crack, but like, it is an actual product. Let me see. I think I need to do a new tab in the window if I want to. But yep, actual product. Like drugs for cats. Um, it's a substance called silvervine or matatapi from that's people give to cats in Asian countries to as party supplies. Um, okay. Um, yeah. So just wait a minute or two so that I'm behind um, anyone trying to play a challenge. Um, hmm. Let's see. Also, I play these with 3 minute rounds, which may actually be a bit long for a stream with other people in it, right? Like that because you run into this exact situation where it takes a while, to make sure that you're not playing the same rounds they are. Um, okay, so I guess I can do start game now. Okay, we have Carrer de Manuel Castellanos. Okay. Um, Calle de Miguel Castellano. Um, um, Carrer del Barro de San Patrio. Yeah, Barro has a accent on the end, right, which looks a bit unusual. Um, let's see. So, what do I know about Spain? Actually, we have Benimark. We have Bar Cafeteria Aragon, which it's either named after the place or maybe we're in luck and we are actually in Aragon, which then we could be in Pamplona, I guess, from the size of the city. Um, yeah, so this looks like maybe it's someplace relatively large, although Spain has very high urban density. Um, so that's often difficult to judge. Um, we have Caixa Popular. Uh, yeah, the X in there is again a bit odd. Um, but I think that's standard. I don't really know enough Spanish to Clínica de Animales Exóticas. Wait, did that say? Oh no, Valladolid is just the street name. Um, Alboraya. Avinguda de Valladolid. That does not sound Castilian. Because you have Avenida, right? Let's see. I don't really know to what extent Aragonese is a thing, it's not, as I remember, it's not like Catalan where, like, in Catalonia, it almost seems like Castilian is the second language. Well, I mean, it is the second language of the place. Um, Hold on, I'm getting a phone call from. Hello. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. All right. All right. Yep. Bye. Okay. Um. Two. Okay. So it was Valencia. Okay. Um. So Valencia definitely is a thing, right? I know that they have those endless disputes with Catalonia between Catalonia and Valencia about language. Okay, so with the yeah, this is going to be a little bit weird, but with that phone call, it was something that I wanna do, but um, maybe I can play another round before I do it. Um, we have Pejos Natalia again. There's the X there looks a bit odd. Bus del Barri. Um, we have Verano, the New Orleans Coffee and Tea Company, English. Um, Groupe de Bombes. Uh, Again, that doesn't look Catalonian. We have a Washingtonia poem, which tells you nothing about locations. Um, we have Ferreteria Candida, which with a grave accent. So let's see, Atencio. Yeah, it's not Atencion. So yeah, so this is presumably not Castilian in language. Um, yeah, in fact, yeah, excepte carga y descarga. Um, hmm. Okay, yeah, I've gotten disrupted a bit, so this could take me a while. Um, Also, I've got those 3-minute rounds, which is kind of long for social playing. So sorry about that. Yeah, let's see, 99 euros. No hija dos estius iguales. So yeah, that is very not Castilian. Um, Fruites y verdures. Yeah, I think this is not Barcelona, like that would be much denser than this. Carrer del Teide. Um, yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of specific signs of where I Centro Medico Fabra y Puig. Um, I think that's right. Final G in Catalan is pronounced that way as k. Um, okay, so It was in Barcelona, which is not what I was expecting. Um, Golf Gardens. Okay. This, I'm thinking from the look, is probably probably like Andalusia or yeah. So you said that the third one was, yeah. I'm really behind. Um, Camaros Andres. We have Los Monteros, Rio Real Real Estate. Real estate is in English there, possibly interested in selling or renting units to tourists. Oh, we have Fuengirola, Malaga, Cadiz. So yeah, we are in Andalusia. Um, we have, let me see. Oh, Marbella is only three, um, so we are in or quite close to Marbella. Um, oh, those look like banana plants, which not something you expect to see in Europe a lot. Um, okay, so it should be over on that side of the city center. Um, okay, there's multiple references to this Rio Real. Um, yeah, so it has the kind of see. Oh yeah, they're Los Monteros Rio Real. So there's Calle Incosol, Calle de Bracur. Um, let's see, there's this roundabout here. Yeah, that roundabout does look right. If I do a return to start, that puts me in this stuff here, which is farther from the. Yeah, it looks like maybe there's this street, maybe. Yeah, oh, 628 meters from the correct location. Okay. Um, yep. Um, let's see. So what do we have here? Um, Sortida Aparcament. Oh, this Catalan again? Um, right, because aparcament, it ends with two consonants, which is not very Castilian. Um, uh, Panaderia, Cafeteria, Garcia de la Vina. We have Bocadillos Frios y Calientes. We have Aluminios Doble R. um, okay. We have Parroquia Santa Maria. Um, Países Catalans Coop Taraco. Um, yeah, there again, Catalans, not Catalanes. Um, we have a Spar. Um, Ruzafa Alquiler de Vehículos. Well, yeah, so it looks more like there's Castilian here though, right? That this churreria. Yeah, if that's a place that has churros and coffee, like that sounds good actually. You know, desayuna tapas variadas. Um, let's see, Carbonell Figueras. Yeah, so I have no idea. I'll plunk somewhere in like maybe Saragossa actually, thinking about the higher, that it's more of a Castilian speaking area, I think. Um, so it was south of Valencia, right? Here this Zeraco. Okay. Okay, last round. Okay, so yeah, the guy on the phone, like he's coming over, so um Basque. Okay, and San Sebastian is Donostia, right? Yeah, Donostia. Um yeah, so that's uh oh, and there's the wacky Basque font. Yep. Um Once. Yeah, so it's very hilly, like I would expect the País Vasco to be. Um, right. Um, Yatechia. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got Polintzarene Kalia. You see, like let's see. So how do these street names even work? There's Pasalecua. Yeah. So Kalia is street, right? So Polintzarene. Um, that's East-West Street. Yeah, it looks like it's a tough zoom for, to actually be able to see the streets in the center of Donostia there. Yeah, do I think it's in I mean this is some, like modern looking thing, right? Like could it be that's the center, okay. Maybe that's more likely. It's, very hilly, dense. Um, but yeah, that's really close, right? To the north. So, um, like maybe we're out here. Um, Polinsarene. Hmm. Yeah, so it looks like Pasalekua is like larger streets, right? Um, okay, and I've got 13 seconds left, so Polinsarene. Yep. Okay. So it was in Donostia. It was farther out than I thought. This village Lezo. Yeah, there's the Basque street names. Yep. Okay, so 17,241 points. Show high score. Um, Yeah, so 17,241. Yeah, so that's yeah. So it looks like we both did fairly well. Yeah, no particular. Oh wait, I did get 628 meters on the third round. Yeah, that was the one that that was in Marbella, right? That See there, I pronounced it with a hard B, like because I'm an English speaker, right? Marbella, right? There's no distinction between a B and a V. Um, right. So yeah, so this guy that called, there's something that I want to do before he comes over. So I may be off stream for a few minutes. Um, but so if there's anything. Oh yeah, the LL is like Y, yeah. I'm from the United States, so we are familiar with that even in some of our own locations, like for instance, La Jolla in San Diego, has an LL in it. And then the odd part is that I think that's wrong because there's La Jolla in San Diego is spelled Jolla, and then in Tijuana, maybe like 25 kilometers away, there's a neighborhood called La Jolla, LA space Joya, which I think is correct. Um, so um, but yeah, I familiar enough with Spanish that when it's written down, I can actually read a lot of it. I'm better at French. But yeah, so as I said, this guy's coming over. I just want to do something quick, and I may be back in a few minutes. Oh, yeah, I took a break at, I guess, that's I think I mentioned there's, I got a phone call from this guy. He's going to be over in a little bit and just had to take care of something before he got here. Um, there's a map of Gibraltar. Yeah, could be interesting actually. In case there's people coming in and out. Let's see. So I have. Wait, which one of these windows is the active one? Yeah. So that one is actually my channel. This is the active window. Um, there's a map of Gibraltar. Very interesting. Um, hmm. Yep. So let's see. Any other suggestions from the? Let's see. We have. Hmm. Well, looks like Ternande is out. So yeah, there's still a viewers though. If they want to suggest anything, but I think I'll go back to an urban world. And I think I'm going to invite friends even if there aren't any. Um, yeah, just put that in the chat on the window with my own channel, which I think I'm not broadcasting. So okay, yeah, and then of course I didn't think to delay until starting it. Oh well. Um, so where are we? Fort William. We have British signs. Um, Fort William is near Glasgow, isn't it? Like out. Um, yeah, I thought it was on one of these projections over here. Um, no, it's not. It's not up near Skye. Yep. Oh, there's that guy. Um, well, I can't really pause, but I'll just click and yep. Wow. Yep.
Is that a gram?
It's a little more. Yeah. Um, all right. Um, hmm, is it down here? Um, no, no. I'm talking. I'm talking to potentially someone on the other end here. um, but oh no, that's fine. Like it's. Um.
Okay, I'll leave you to it then.
Yep.
All right, then. Thank you.
All right. See. Like one of like something that this will expose you to. People sell weed while playing GeoGuessr. That's it's not that illegal. I'm in a state where it's legal to possess weed, but like the is not a sale mechanism yet. Our legislature is slow. Um, Fort William, is it near Edinburgh? Yeah, I know I've seen Fort William. But oh, there's Fort William up there. Okay, so it's on the line between Inverness and the Loch Ness. Yeah, so eight. 82, 862, 865. Okay, there's 82, there's 828, there's 85. Okay, so it was in Inverness actually. Okay, so that would make sense. There would have to be, like a road through Loch Ness, like going to the other side of the island, right? Between Inverness and Fort William because, the valley is available for it. Um, we have Portuguese, 8-digit phone numbers, which are typical of Brazil. Um, Casa do Camarão. First four digits are the same on the two signs, so that suggests that the phone switch um, may only have one code on it, which would be more of a small town thing if the system works like the US does, which it may not. Um, Porto Seguro. Oh, Cidade de Porto Velho. Okay, so this is Porto Velho, um, or see, so that's an example of, like it's like the Spanish LL sign, but in a Diezmo dialect, like in Peru. Um, okay. Uh, Setri de Setembro. Um, yeah, there's Setri de Setembro. Okay, so this looks like we're in very good shape then. Um, we got 130 left. We got Joaquim Nabucco. Okay, so it could be quite a long street, it looks like. Yeah, the problem is that the cross streets are not that well labeled. Right. And Porto Velho is quite large, I think. Oh, there's the corner in question. So then how did we get here? So we were in front of Casa do Camarão right here. So this should be a 5K. Yep. Yay. Yeah, and since I forgot to delay before, so yes, things were somewhat disrupted because there was a drug deal earlier in the stream. Um, I know that my local police department won't care, although that is technically still illegal here. As I said, you can own weed, but you can't sell it yet. Um, and even under the proposed regulations, you would need a license to sell it, like no street transactions. We have 06. This is a Taiwanese phone number, it looks like. Um, and Kaohsiung is 7, so I'm thinking, um, what was it, 06? It could be Tainan. I think I had Tainan in around recently, and it was 6. Um, we have, let's see, Anping, Fujian Road, Section 1. Yeah, there's the bad pinyin that they have in Taiwan, like that should be QIAN for Fujian. Chin means in front of, it's a common character in names. We got 24. I think this is Tainan again. And it's a red thing there, which I don't understand because all the roads here are blue. Is right. I mean, red 24. Honestly, that looks like it might be some secondary road marker that is not supported by Google Maps. Um, let's see. Fuchin Road, Section 1. Okay, so this is like a big roundabout in a park, right? Uh, there's 182.24. Yeah, that 182 sign there like looks much more like something that you would normally see, right? That there's 180. Those often have a Chinese character as part of the name, but it looks like this one doesn't. There's 182.24. Yeah, so this is something that's decent sized roundabout, 100-meter radius or something. Um, okay, so it was in the center of Tainan City. Yeah, so there's our roundabout. There's our 182. Um, yeah. Um, let's see. Where's do I see the Fujian Road? There's Datong Road. Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah. That you can see here, Fujian Lu, whatever that thing for a section of the road is. Right. Okay. Turkey. Yes, they were very helpful there. Also, Turkey has pretty distinctive architecture, actually, like that's usually pretty recognizable. Eyes with dots like this are Turkey because it matters in Turkish if an eye has a dot on it or not. Um, Murat Mefrushat. Büyük Şehir Belediyesi means the city of, but I don't see anything identifying which oh yeah, that back here there's a sign Samsun Konya. So yeah, this is Üç Yıldız Sokai. It's Sokak, and then like the form that's Sokak is the word for street, and then in a street name it's usually something Sokai. Um, so we have Samsun Konya Ulus, except Samsun and Konya are in totally different areas of the country, right? Samsun is in the middle of the north coast up here, and then Konya is south of Ankara over here. Um, so this doesn't tell us much of anything, does it? Um, Ekom Garage, Salon Shalale, um, Sain Yayalar. Yeah, bus shelters, of course, often you think of as something that might have a city name on it, but I'm not seeing it. I yield is auto market, auto expertise. See, there's actually a lot of loanwords in Turkish. Let's see, Türkiye Halk Oyunları Federasyonu, Turkish Folk Dance Federation. Um, could this be in Ankara? I mean, if they Ziraat Bankasi. See, they're Bankasi, like that they mark the word that is possessed, in their possessive construction. It's something like uh something like the construct state, So it was in Ankara. Oh, that's interesting. Um, yeah, yeah. Here, there's what I was mentioning, Mikmet, as Sokak as the abbreviation, Mikmet Cheeks, Sokak. Here's Yildiz Chadasi. Yeah, so that's the other, yeah, BLV Boulevard. Okay, we have Vodafone, um, which I think of as being more European. I don't think I've ever seen a Vodafone sign in the U.S. Um, Caf Italy system, Big Heli Point. Um, is this? Well, I'm seeing English, but it doesn't look English. Like Veneta Cucine. Oh, yeah, Italy. I think with the typefaces on the signs. Something Rossi on the sign there. Yeah, this does look like Italy. Um, yeah, this is Italy, right? Language will settle that. Um, Il Salumaio Puglia. Okay, Puglia is the heel of Italy, right? This area. Um, yeah, which also it like southern Italy actually has higher urban population densities. It's long-standing cultural preference in Europe that there's higher density in sort of more Greco-Roman kind of cities, and then lower density in, I guess, what you could call Gothic locations. Like farther to the north and west, and in particular, like urban areas may have very low density in Scandinavian countries, and sometimes in the Soviet system. That you have really kind of a diversity of urban designs. Oh, that is not Italian at all. No, no, no. This is Albania. You know, I mean, look at that. Like that's judging from the size of the city. I think Tirana is the logical choice. Um, yeah, Luigi Guracucci. Luigi. Yeah, because Teatro Comunale Piccini. Yeah, that you see. Oh, maybe not. We've got Tabaccaria Piccanini, Palazzo di Città. We have palms, which are fairly unsouthern Italian. Oh yeah, it was in Puglia. Oh, Bari. So there, yeah. So that's interesting that there was an Albanian sign. Oh, hi. Yep. Let me see. Do I feel like just going with the? Oh yeah, I'm done anyway. Yep. Okay. So let's do this. We have. Oh, that's my own thing, right? Yeah. So I have show high score. Yes, always keep track of, that in the chat, sometimes you chatted things yourself. So we have, yeah, yeah, the round five definitely was kind of a crazy thing, like assuming from the one Albanian sign that it was Albania, even though you knew that it was in Puglia already. So, yep. Um, all right, so that's the Twitch window, which I'm not broadcasting. Um, yeah, if I could Yeah, I can consolidate and just put the Twitch window in the broadcast window, and so then I can actually switch back and forth and right. I have one viewer as let's see, should I, is Battle Royale Distance going to have anyone in it? It's always tends to be thinly attended. I think the Battle Royale players all like to play country streaks. Yeah, see, nobody is showing up. Yeah, there's, yeah, I'll play you guys, sure, like level 58, like, see, this has got to be frustrating, is that, like, there's all these people, we know they're highly experienced from their levels, and, like, that, whenever they go into and try to play uh, Battle Royale Distance, there's nobody here. What's going on? Okay, we got three players waiting. Oh, and and that guy leaves. See, what the hell? Um, yeah. Well, I'm gonna play Balanced World. Oh no, no, I know what I want to play. USA, no blurry. United States, no blurry by Sydney yet. And put on the challenge in case, like somebody's here. And then maybe wait. Yeah, I see. I like to play these 3-minute rounds, which are maybe kind of long for social purposes. Then it can actually take 3 or 4 minutes for people to get started, right? Um, yep. So just taking a couple of minutes out while any challengers get a round or two ahead, right? Um, Start the game. Okay. Looks kind of like a U.S. interstate highway, but let's see. We're in semi-arid steppe. Yeah, this. Yeah, I think this could be the U.S. It's got all the right things. 826K. Yeah, the highway certainly, like I think it could be interstate class. Some of them are small like this, right? Oh yeah, US signs, exit 155. So then these things always you can go this way and find the sign telling you what is actually at the exit. There we have exit 155 is Red Lion Road. Well, Red Lion is near York, Pennsylvania, and I am absolutely sure that this is not near York, Pennsylvania. Um, so this is some other Red Lion, like perhaps named by a Pennsylvanian. Um, this cow is up here. Uh, there's like grain silos, like okay. So there's agriculture here. It's not a purely ranching area, which you find sometimes in this sort of environment. Sedgwick, 11. Wichita is in Sedgwick County. Like this definitely could be Wichita. Um, yeah, that was Red Lion Road, wasn't it? Exit 150 something. Yeah, 155. Um, Unfortunately, these things seem to not have exit numbers in the United States, um, which would be very handy. 155 would be a distance from a border of the state. Um, this could be maybe 330. This could be maybe Interstate 35. Wait, 35. Yeah, yeah. So the north, yeah, it comes out of Missouri. So that seems about right for. Um, I'm not sure if the numbers are north, south, or which direction they go in. 35 is classified as a north-south road. You have an odd digit at the end, right? The fives are big north-south roads. 35 runs sort of through it sort of marks the boundary of the eastern population concentration in North America, right? It goes through Minneapolis. Oh, there's Sedgwick County. So we wait. Hmm. So there must be some other Sedgwick. Yeah, there's Sedgwick. Okay. So Sedgwick is just, like some small town. And there's Red Lion State Wildlife Area. Yeah. And so then that must be the Red Lion Road there, 93. I buy houses, 3 something 5. 305 is Miami. I think this is not Florida. Um, Looks odd. Um, by odd I mean, like relative to my location. Um, like this is maybe not in the eastern United States. This could be like Oregon maybe, or it could be the South, right? Uh, yeah, the South has unusual looking conifers, which we have plates. Uh, is it no front plates? That tends to be southern. Yeah, I'm thinking southern actually. Like there's something about the way that conifers look, that is very different from what I'm used to. Um, Work bus. Okay. Christian Fellowship Church. No type specified. Uh, a lot of U.S. churches are actually completely independent of anything. That is, somebody has a building and calls it a church. There's no structure beyond that. Um, we're 5-7. Yeah, okay, a southern state with something like three. It's yeah, as I said, it's not 305 because this is clearly not Florida. Um, I can tell you that right now. This is real land. Like it's not. Oh wait, there was a sign for Louisiana Highway, right? Um, let's see. I think 504 is New Orleans. There's Yeah, I think there's like a 985 or something in Louisiana, right? Like here. Um, I didn't see that sign that clear. Junction, Louisiana 16. Who knows if their numbers make any sense? Often that kind of highways do not make a lot of sense. Let's see. So looking along the Mississippi here, so it was closer to Baton Rouge, right? It was. I think this is. I think this is East Baton Rouge Parish, and then this would be, one of the other counties in the area. Um, yeah, yeah. As I remember, like I think Denham Springs and Walker are in whatever this is. Um, right, and then Hammond and Ponchatoula are one of the parishes here, and then I think this is one. Um, okay. Um, we got Wendy's. Um, Wendy's is totally placeless. Everyone has them. Greene County Home Health Care, 7-digit number, so probably not a heavily populated area. We have in-tone something. Uh, you know, Water towers are so useful as Linton. Um, okay, so we're in a place called Linton, and they have a water tower. So there's not. We have number one Asian buffet. There again, there was phone numbers with 812. 812 is southern Indiana, I believe, right? There's what is it? 219 is up here for 765317 and 812, I think. Okay. Um yeah, so I think 812 extends northward as far as Bloomington and Columbus. Terre Haute, I think, is 765. Enjoy great Mongolian grill and seafood buffet. Okay, where's Linton? Have I heard of Linton? Yeah, there's 812 again. Yeah, certainly this could be southern Indiana. It's flat enough to require that there are water towers, like that there's like that. Indiana 59, Indiana 54, Sullivan, Sanborn, Sullivan, Bloomfield. Let's see, 54, 59. Yeah, so this is the intersection of 54 and 59 in southern Indiana, Linton. Um, yeah, where's Linton? I mean, I thought I was relatively familiar with southern Indiana, and I don't know where that is. Um, Useful to check the Louisville area because if I don't know where something is, it's often a suburb. But yeah, this is a town with, I mean, it looks like it probably has at least a few thousand people in it. Um, What is that again? 5459 Sullivan and Sanborn. There's Linton. Okay. Um, yeah, so we didn't quite have the time to 5K it, but we got it. Atlantic County Park System, Akagiska. Atlantic County, I'm thinking, is the one in New Jersey, although, it can have, like this kind of deciduous forest in it, but that part of New Jersey is known for pines, and so this might be wrong. I mean, this looks like a highly deciduous sort of forest. Um, but this still looks consistent with New Jersey. Um, Trying to think if there are any other Atlantic counties. See, Atlantic County is the one with Atlantic City in it in New Jersey. Um, Winding River Campground. So let's see if this is Atlantic County. It's not near Atlantic City. It would be in like Egg Harbor, Hamilton. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, because I think the line for Atlantic County is about up here, and Vineland is not in it. Vineland is some other county. Um, yeah, so I think this is New Jersey, unless unless we see something that contradicts that. Um, yeah, I seem to have been plunked in a rural area. Let's see. So I'm trying to think of what the phone numbers are for Atlantic City. I think it's like 856 or it might be 609. Um, we have Township of Hamilton Commission, Kane, Pitale. Okay. Charles Kane, Carl Pitale, Italian name Levinston, and Gatto, Gutner, and Risley. Um, Hamilton. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's this strange title Board of Freeholders in New Jersey, which I would expect to find on, things for township councils. So maybe, okay, that's Mitzpah Road. Um, let's see, where's Hamilton Township? Um, I think this is Ocean County up here, so that Hamilton, okay. Didn't get it fast enough. Okay, last round. 300 west and 450 east, so rural roads with numbers. This kind of system is typical of Northwest Land Ordinance areas. Those are the five, the sort of the five Great Lakes states, and like sometimes similar practices are used farther to the west and south. Um, yeah, this definitely looks like it could be northern Indiana, like someplace like that. Um, oh, I've just found. I see, like Sydney says that it's no blurry, but you can walk out of the coverage area. Actually, is this an area with wheat fields? Uh, yeah, I can't stand the blurry. Um, yeah, nice Generation 4 coverage. Um, we got Yeah, we got lots of yard cars. Yeah, this is impressive. The guy has like four campers, like in various states of disrepair. Mr. Albers, okay. Um, yeah, so as I said, like this looks like it could be northern Indiana, like someplace like that. Um, okay, and there I walked over the border again into the zone of inferior resolution. Yeah, 300 north and 300 east. That indicates that we may be only 3 miles in each of those directions from the county seat, so too far to walk in the amount of time that we are allotted in these rounds. But if I really, I did not have a time limit, I could do that. I could find the county town using the street numbers. Um, keep right. Yeah, I'm wondering though. Okay, so this was it was Indiana. It was near Portland. Let's see. What's I think that may be what's called Wells County. Or maybe not. Some of my it's family history thing. I have ancestors from this area. I think mine are actually from more up here. Like north of Bluffton. Um, okay, so show high score. Yep, no challengers. Okay. Um, let's see. Now the next question is, do I going to check Twitch because I might want to go play with someone else actually, like we was good to get some stuff in, right? That there's let's see, so who's playing Geofessr? uh maybe I can raid someone with the one viewers, get more used to how this works. Um doesn't look like there's any streams I'm familiar with currently active though. Um yeah, I got a message about Laux, which I sometimes like to play GeoGuessr in streams that are not in English, uh, because I'm weird that way. Um, okay, we go through the ad on his stream. No, looks like he's not playing GeoGuessr. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. Yep. Um. Let's see. That one is not. Well, yeah. I think I'm going to end the stream here, just like for let's see. Can I figure out how to raid somebody, which is a skill that I need to work on. Um, how does this work? Let's see about Geofessr. Hmm. Interesting. I hadn't seen the users in chat video before. I mean, thing before. Um, let's see. Prime loot notifications. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about how this works. Um, yeah, so I think I'm going to call it a night with my own stream.